Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we just got the details of next month side event quest, and next month we're also gonna have the first month ever with the quality difficulty officially come to the contest. I presume it hasn't been announced yet, but side event has been announced and details and rewards. We're going to discuss the rewards towards the end of the video because I want to make sure that the main focus of this video is for me to try my best to explain as clearly as I can exactly how the next month side event is going to work and what you will have to do, because this time Kabam have overdone themselves when it comes to the flavor text. Honestly, when you were actually reading through it, it was very hard, at least for me, especially because English is not my first language, to actually comprehend and weed out all of the unnecessary Jones junk and references to the pirate slang or whatever, and actually kind of like take the information that is important for me. So up until such point as we get to the rewards, I'm gonna ignore this post because I have written down more complex kind of like bullet point structure there about the things that I want to explain and make sure that people understand. So the most important, how exactly this quest is going to function, and there will be basically 4 steps to it. Number 1, every day you will receive a special objective. Typically, historically, when it comes to side events, these special objectives would be find champion X and defeat it in the battle, or do this or do that, but typically most often they just find the champion and beat him, kind of thing. So you're gonna get this special objective every day. This side event will last for 5 weeks, so it means you can do this 35 times in total, which is going to be extremely important for reasons we're gonna discuss later. But for now, just keep in mind that yes, step 1 is complete a special objective, whatever it may be. Now step 2 is presumably you will be given like a selector which will let you choose between varied keys. These keys will obviously go per difficulty from easiest one to the hardest one. Depending on your roster, you pick which difficulty side event you kind of like want to enter, or the harder the rank, the better the rewards and the harder opponents, so it will depend on your skill level and your roster. So once you have completed the special objective, claim your reward, get your key, and then you must go to the quest tab, basically quest section, and enter this quest. Now you do not use a key to enter the quest. What you use your keys for is to unlock a path. Each quest, each difficulty will have 28 different paths, and that means in order to fully explore a set difficulty, you need to get 28 keys of one difficulty. Now, the key disappears as soon as you use it. So it means in total you can unlock 35 different paths, which means you will be able to basically explore one difficulty fully and then a quarter of another difficulty. And at the point where you have unlocked the path, you don't necessarily have to finish it, you don't have to do anything with it. Obviously you can, and you probably will, but for instance, if you get stuck, you can just back out. When next time you're going to enter this quest, it will have this kind of like path already unlocked, so there's absolutely no rush to it. The main idea is that you use a key to unlock the path, not enter the quest, and that path will forever remain unlocked. And yes, that is kind of like the key point. And then obviously you rinse and repeat the same process day to day. Complete special objective, select the key, enter the quest, unlock a path, presumably complete it and get a reward for it. Now, you can do as many solo objectives in a day as you want, and you do not have to do them every day. You can miss a day, 2, 3, or 5 if you wish to do so. But as far as I gathered from the text is that they will appear for you one in an order. So you have to complete the first one, only then the next objective will appear on your screen, and then you have to go to the next one. But you can still put this side event out of your mind for a week or 2, and then kind of like catch up and do it in 2 goes, 3 goes. It does not necessarily require for you to do it every day religiously, which is always a good thing. Again, important thing to note once more, the unlocked path remains open even if you do not finish it or you struggle to finish it. So you don't have to force yourself through a path if you are unable to do it in this kind of like set go. Maybe you just had a bad run. You can always just restart or retry up until you can get through without items or whatever works for you, because this side event quest costs 0 energy. I kind of feel that I need to add it somewhere. 1 second, let me add it quickly. 0 energy. Zero. So basically you can try as many times until you get through completely for free. Right, and also important thing, not all of the rewards will be hidden in chests. Now if you're gonna take a look here, we have kind of like a small idea of what is gonna be contained in each of these chests. As in, 1-star chest is gonna have gold, 2-star chest is gonna have hero crystals or hero crystal shards, 3-star chests are gonna have catalyst fragments, catalyst or catalyst crystals, 4-star chest is going to have signature stone crystals or awakening gem crystal. But the most important thing to note is that these chests will have a set reward in it, and it's going to be exactly the same for every single player. So it's more than likely that within a week or so we will have already a map made, probably by like Trucos or Cat Murdoch or somebody else, Infobot Graphics or whoever makes these wonderful helpful graphics for the game, where you can find which specific item, which specific reward, and that is going to be very, very important, because then you will be able to effectively pick and choose what rewards you want, similarly to how you were able to do in like Mole Man's expeditions or Sasquatch Northern expeditions. So yeah, even though they will have these chests, those chests are not random. They have a set thing in them. It never changes, and it's exactly the same for every single player. Now, another emphasis on the fact that we will have 35 keys at the max, so we'll be able to unlock 35 paths. Now, if you choose, you can do 28 paths of the hardest difficulty and then 7 paths of the lower one. Or once these maps with the rewards are actually out, you can target specific chests, specific rewards in between 2 difficulties and do like 25 and 15 or whatever else you want, right? 25 and 15, no, that would be 40, 25 and 10 or whatever. Basically, you can pick your own split. You don't have to explore it. You don't have any special reward for exploring a difficulty 100%. Right, that is the main point there. And now let's jump on display capture. So as I explained, we will have 35 keys, and here are the rewards. So I'll try to zoom in a bit. Hopefully it works, so it's easier for you guys to see. There we go. It's a bit better. So at the legendary difficulty, which is going to be the highest one, which should be your Canadian or Herald or Kamalian difficulty now, I suppose, you can get 1 5-star awakening gem crystal, 2 tier 2 alpha catalysts, tier 5 class catalyst fragments, 10% in total, tier 4 basic catalyst times 6, tier 4 class catalyst crystal times 6, 5-star signature stone crystals, 60 of those, 5,000 6-star hero crystal shards, 15,000 5-star hero crystal shards, half a tier 5 basic, and 1.2 million gold. Now that is quite a lot of gold, I must admit. And then you will also be able to dabble, let's say again, in some rewards for this lower difficulty, which is going to be quite important because there is a platinum pool piece in it. But again, in epic difficulty, you will be able to get a 5-star awakening gem crystal, 5-star featured crystal, beautiful Mouth of the Fabulous one, tier 1 alpha catalyst, tier 4 basic catalyst, fabulous crystals, 5-star signature stone crystals, tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals, 6-star hero crystal shards, tier 5 basic catalyst fragments, and rest of the good stuff. And obviously I'm not gonna go through all of the breakdown in the lower difficulties, but to explain my personal strategy, I will more than likely, for instance, abandon either some of the tier 4 basic or tier 4 class catalysts, and then make sure I grab more of what I care about down here, but the base idea is you can get everything from the top, and then you can get your second 5-star Awakening Gem crystal, you can get a featured 5-star hero crystal, your Deadpool piece, and then a few more, like maybe fabulous crystals, maybe some more 5-star signature stone crystals or 6-star shards or whatever. We need to see exactly how they're going to be split, whether it's going to be kind of like 500 6-star shards per path when you go for 6-star shards or whatever. But yeah, basically you're going to have to option to kind of like customize your reward set and get entire legendary and a bit of epic or mix match in between, and make sure you get all of the 5 and 6-star shards available, or all of the tier 2 alpha catalysts available, so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to the amount of rewards, I think it's actually quite hard to judge, but the fact that you can get 2 5-star Awakening Gem crystals, a featured 5-star hero crystal, 15,000 5-star hero shards, 5,000 6-star hero shards, and 10% tier 5 class catalyst fragments, I'm not gonna jump and complain. It's not that I am absolutely wowed, because and the only reason why I'm not absolutely wowed is because I don't really value 5-star Awakening Gems too much anymore. But 10% tier 5 class catalyst is definitely a solid chunk, more than we had before. We had 6%, then 8%, 10%, so it seems to be like 2% increase a month. But for most of the people with medium level accounts, maybe kind of like slightly more advanced players who still care deeply for 5-star Awakening Gems, this is a wonderful side event, which effectively will guarantee you 2 5-star Awakening Gem crystals. And yeah, I bet many people will absolutely like it. Last few side notes: you will be fighting mutant champions. Completely forgot to add that. It will be mainly mutants, and it's gonna be kind of like in an ambush type, so you're not exactly going to know who you are facing, I believe. But at large, that is all I wanted to say. I hope this video has helped you guys to understand exactly how the next month side event will function, because it definitely took me a while to understand those details and nuances of it. And all that being said, if you did find this video helpful, share it with your friends, share it with your alliance mates, tell them to subscribe once and for all. How long will they procrastinate? And hit that like button, hit all the buttons, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya!